Oh my. Oh my God. I can't get this to start, guys. Something's not going right for this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. I don't know what's going on. I can't get my starting stream soon off. I can't get it off. You gotta be kidding me. I can't get it off. I can't even start my stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is this not working? I can't do nothing, guys. No, not gonna be a stream today. Can't do nothing. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. I cannot get off my starting soon screen. I apologize. Nope, can't do it. Something happened. Got to restart my whole system. If you're here when I get back, I can try it again. I'm not sure if my computer's not even working anymore. It's probably done. Apple stinks. Remember I told you that. I can't even get off the screen. I can't even shut my computer down. I can't do nothing right now. This is ridiculous, guys. It won't even shut down my computer. All right, hold on. Well, if you're here when I get back, if I can get it back, I apologize. But I gotta do. I can't shut it down. Can't shut it down. Can't do nothing. Beautiful. This is so beautiful. It will not respond to me. My mouse, the clicker, the arrow is now spinning. It's been spinning orange, red, and just circling. So I don't even know what that is. I have no clue what that is. It will not go off. My computer won't go off. I don't know what to do. I try to force it to close. It won't close. It won't press the button in the back. Won't press. I'm stuck on the broad. Am I live again? I don't know. I just missed. I don't know what happened, a crash on the system, but Pete Crow Armstrong strikes out for the first out of the game. I do apologize. I have no clue what just happened there, but there's one out. Just missed one out, strikeout by Pete Crow Armstrong. It's going to bring up Seiya Suzuki, batting .271, 22 home runs, 75 RBIs. Well, welcome. It's Game in the Right Way. We're doing another game with the Cubs. Last night, we did the Cubs late night, and the D-backs won that game in the bottom of the ninth with a 2-run home run. They took the game, so today is the rubber game. It's an 0-2 count right now in Suzuki. So hopefully we can get back into this. I apologize. Like I said, I had no clue what happened. I don't know what's going on with the system, but it went down. But I'm trying to get it. I got it back up. Hopefully we can get everything working the way it should be. And like I said, it's a 1-2 count from Rodriguez to Suzuki. And that's going to be low for a ball, 2-2. The next pitch is a ball, 3-2. So I have no chat up at all. I have nothing because I didn't get a chance to do that. During the commercial break, I'll have to put it up, and that's going to be fouled off again, 3-2. I was trying to do my who will win the series, and I couldn't even get I couldn't even get it correct. I couldn't even get the screen up. I couldn't get the starting soon screen off. It just wouldn't go. It kept circling, and that's going to be a walk. So second batter, first walk of the game, first base runner of the game, and it's going to bring up Bregman. So yeah, that was strange. I'm trying to get the other thing going here. So we have a poll, and then Bregman, he's batting 254. Here's an 0-1 count. It's just frustrating. It's just I don't understand this Mac. It just doesn't work right anymore. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. Some people tell me just go to my laptop, but I don't want to do that. It's too small for everything. I mean, you know, that's going to be swung on and fouled back, 1-2. If you don't know who I am, this is Gaming the Right Way, and this is I'm Billy Wright, so I do apologize again. Just missed one batter, Crow Armstrong. He actually struck out. So we're just getting started. It's a 2-2 count. I did put a poll up there now, so it's up there of who will win this series. This is the rubber game. Two count to Bregman. That's fouled back. You can see my laptop right there. Yeah, I got a new stand here. God, I almost put it on the thing. 2-2 count. Swung on, and that's going to be fly ball to right field. He's going to make the catch, and that's going to be second out. Suzuki goes back to first. 2 gone. Sure it's all going right. I didn't want to put this up here, but I did. That's going to bring up Michael Bush. He's batting 245. And he's throwing his 20th pitch right now, Rodriguez, of the first inning. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. So 0-2 now. Well, actually, no, it's over the over the dugout into the stand. So there's 2 strikes now. So anyway, what am I doing here? Come on, get out of my way. Get out. Come on, man. Oh, 2 count. That's going to be a ball. 1-2. Gotta get on the right one here. Oh, come on. Come on. What? Next pitch is a call, strike 3, and he's going to strike out. And that is going to be the inning. So you get that, and then you get the other. So, no runs, no hits, and 1 left. So we're going to the bottom of the first. And the D-backs will be coming up. So I wanted to see if I can get my chat, because I can't. I'm very bad with the chat if I can't hear it. So let me see if I can get that. Didn't get a chance to write the lineup in for the D-backs because this whole thing went down. You always think you're ready. Never assume that you're ready for anything, because it just doesn't. You're at the mercy of whatever, you know. All right. See, I can't even hear. I don't even know what she just said. Anything about the, I don't have anything up here. Like I said, I can't see anything right now. So I'm going to try to get my chat up. It's probably going to be interfering unless I can not let it interfere. Let's see. But it's probably going to be part of the broadcast, maybe. I hope not, but it might be. Anyway, so Matthew Boyd is the pitcher for the Matthew Boyd's going to be the pitcher for the Cubs. He's 8-2, ERA of 4.14, 71 strikeouts, 28 walks. First batter will be Vargas. He's batting .259. He takes the first pitch, he fouls it off. Tell me that's not interfering with it. Hopefully not. .259, 9 home runs, 63 RBIs. He's 1 for 7 in this series. Next pitch is a ball outside. All right. It's not interfering, right? Not interfering. So 1-1 count. Oh my God. Oh, I left it inside. I gotta get I left my other, oh boy, the one I used to look at the, make sure the game is correct online. It's a 2-2 count. Let's see what's going right. Let's see. All right, so I'm ahead of, okay, good. So far, we're ahead, 3Ds, we're ahead by just a pitch, I believe, so that's good. And that's a ball upstairs, outside, 3-2. On deck batter, Corbin Carroll. That's going to be a strikeout. Swinging. That's one gone. First strikeout of the game. Here comes Carroll. Batting .251. First pitch is a ball. He has 18 home runs and 58 RBIs. He's 1 for 7 this series. Next pitch is a strike, 1-1. Next pitch is a ball inside, 2-1. All right. Next pitch is swung on and misses, 2-2. On deck batter is Gerardo Perdomo. Swung on and he struck him out. 2 quick strikeouts. 2 outs. All right. So Perdomo's up. He's batting .249. He takes a ball upstairs. 9 home runs and 46 RBIs. And he's 3 for 7 in this series. Next pitch is a strike call, 1-1. I'll make sure my chat is back up working.
Hi.
All right, I can hear it. There we go. We got it back.
Hi, Gamming the right way 6681.
All right, we got it. Thank you. All right, we're set. So then we got a ball, 2-1. So everything's back now. So yeah, I got, like I said, I have a poll that will check at the 4th inning, and that's going to be a ball, 3-1. On deck batter is Nolan Arenado. And Perdomo hits it, and it's foul, just foul down the third base line. Ooh, I'll tell you. Trying to get something started, you get it all ready, and then it gets crashed. So here comes the pitch. That's going to be over the shortstop head and to the left field for a base hit. So the first hit of the game. Perdomo. Runner on first base. Here comes Arenado. .237 average, 21 home runs, 65 RBIs. He's 0 for 7 in this series. First pitch is a ball inside. This is first of 2 games. Tonight we have the at 7 o'clock I'll be on. And that's going to be a strike. Excuse me. That's going to be the Royals at the Blue Jays. So he's about to throw his 20th pitch of the inning. First inning, Boyd. He was going pretty smooth, and then throw to first. He's going to be safe, so that's going to be a first disengagement, and you get 2 disengagements. And if you don't get him on a third, it's a balk, and you get rewarded the base. I've gotten that one time since I've done this, which is almost 130 games. Anyway, that's a strike, 1-2 on Arenado. One-two pitch. That's going to be a foul ball out of play. Still 1-2. Just getting started. Bottom of the first, no score. Swung on and fouled back. Still 1-2. One-two pitch outside. 2-2. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. Keeps fouling it off, making Boyd work. The last 2 batters actually making him work. This is going to be it's a 7-pitch sequence right now, so this is going to be the 8th pitch to Arenado. So the D-backs are making Boyd work. That's going to be high for a ball, 3-2. after this inning, we'll check some scores. I'm sure there's some scores that are out there. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a ground ball to short, to throw to first, and that's going to be the inning. Score that, a 6-3 put out.
That's you talking.
That's me, Swaggy. Anyway, it's a 6-3 put out, so it's going to be no runs, 1 hit and 1 left. I apologize about these people outside always doing these landscaping. But no score after 1. Coming up in the second inning will be Miko Horner, X-Met Taylor, Ramirez. So let's check some scores. I can't stand when they do this. Every day they're landscaping, which we don't have that many people with grass on this.
Hi, are you human guy type person? Do work at McCormick Place?
No. What's McCormick Place? I don't know what that is. This is Gaming the Right Way. I'm Billy Wright. This is my YouTube channel.
Is that New York accent?
Yes. Well, I was born in New Jersey, but my dad was from Brooklyn, so a lot of people say I still have a Brooklyn accent. So, yeah, I guess so, right? Anyway, welcome. So we got the Reds at Giants, no score, bottom of the first. Guardians at Angels are warming up, getting ready. So those, and the Pirates and the Padres also. Phillies and Mariners also warming up. So those are the games that'll be this afternoon. So yeah. So top of the second coming up. Miko Horner. He's getting ready to come in the game. What team are you going for, Swaggy, if I can ask that? So Meek Horner is batting .260, and that's going to be a strike call.
Hey, I hate to be that guy, but whenever a batter walks. What guy? I don't know. Next pitch is going to be swinging. Can you really lean into it and say I'm walking here?
Oh, no, that's not me. That's not me. This is all me, the other ones. But the other stuff is the, I do that from the, that's going to be a fly ball right to second base, and that's going to be an out. No, that's not me, the walking right there. I found that. I found that, and I'm using that sound. Anyway, it's out. So 1 out. And here comes the X-Met Taylor. Tyrone Taylor. And let me see here. Hold on. Everything else is me except the sounds that are coming out. So Taylor is batting .254. He takes a strike. 0-1. If you're familiar with this, I'm walking here. That's actually from the Midnight Cowboy movie, Dustin Hoffman. And that's a foul ball out. Corbin Carroll makes the catch in foul territory. So that's 2 quick outs right there. And it's going to bring up Ramirez.
Dustin Hoffman Midnight Cowboy sound drop would be.
Yep, that's it, Swaggy. That's it. That's the only thing you can find for walking for anything for baseball, almost like baseball. So Pedro Ramirez is batting .291, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's 3 for 7 in this series, and he takes a ball and then a foul ball, 1-1. Rodriguez is about to throw his 30th pitch of the game, and it's only the second inning. So I think it's pretty cool to use that soundbite when they're walking, when somebody walks. You know, I got other sound bites that you'll hear once they get into it, when things happen. So 2-1 count is outside for a ball. 3-1. Winner of this game wins the series, 2-1. This is the rubber game, and that's gonna be a strike, 3-2. So when the pitcher gets
Max coverage has some good ones.
Thank you. When the pitcher throws his 2 strikes, that's what you hear. You hear the cheer for the strikeout. So 3-2 count.
Birdwatcher covers Orioles games with some good ones too.
Yeah, I subscribe to Birdwatcher. Really good guy. And that's a strikeout. So that's for the strikeout, and then this is for the other side, for the failure of the strike. You know, when they get struck out. So they failed. So there you go. But that's it. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the second. No score. I didn't get a chance to write the rest of the lineup because I was knocked off before I even started. So I'm have to go with the lineup when it comes up. I think it's gonna be who's gonna come up. Let's see. It's after Arenado. I just gotta wait. I hate that, but what are you gonna do? You guys are still on Ramirez, so that's funny because most of the time the 3D's ahead of me, which is great. I don't want it to be. I want it to be behind so I can call the game without, being behind the game. And that's very rare that 3D does that. It's usually in front of us, but thankfully today it's behind me. So, yeah. So it seems like right now it's the pitcher's duel. Both pitchers are pitching really good. All right, so let me get the... Yep, all right. So... Yeah, last night when I did that game, it was a late game, and Ryan Walshman came up as a pinch hitter, and he hit a 2-run home run to end the game. So it's going to be Tawa coming up, and Tawa takes a ball, batting .248. Second pitch. There's another ball up high, 2-0 from Boyd. Tawa is batting. He's got 8 home runs, 32 RBIs. He's 1 for 6 in this series. Tim Tawa. That's going to be a ball, 3-0. So 3 quick pitches. He's going to throw his 30th pitch of the game. Here it comes, and that's going to be he walked him on. Here comes the walk. He walked him on 4 pitches. That's the first walk given up by Boyd. And that's going to bring up... Is that Martinez? Let me see what that is. Say it. And it's going to bring up Fernandez, who's batting .269. And he takes a strike. 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. He's 1 for 1 this series. And an 0-1 count right now on Fernandez.
Fast.
And that's going to be a pop-up playable for the catcher. He makes the catch, and that's going to be a quick out right there. He popped it up, and the catcher was right there to make the catch. So it's a foul bunt. Foul bunt attempt. So 1 out. Runner stays at first. And it's going to bring up look who it is. Ex-Met James McCann. 288 batting average. He takes a ball 1-0 from Boyd. Runner on first. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. 1-1. All right. 1-1 count. Next pitch is swung on and missed. That's 1-2. Hey, thank you for subscribe. I appreciate it. MVP right there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Much love. We're 1 away from the goal. Thank you very much. So McCann has got 2 strikes, 1 and 2 on him. And that's going to be outside for a ball, 2-2. On deck batter is Lawler. It's a 2-2 count. Oh, up high for a ball, 3-2. Oh, well, thank you very much. We just made the goal. The goal was made. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's for you, the guy who just subscribed. Thank you very much. And since we made the goal, where's the song I want for the goal? There we go. We made the goal. Thank you very much. 3-2 count to McCann. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, guys. So there's runner on first. There's 1 out and a 3-2 count on McCann. Swung on. That could be a double play. It's probably going to be an easy one. Shortstop over. He takes it by himself. Steps on the bag. Throw to first. And that's the double play right there. You can score that as 6-3 double play.
Go Cubs.
There you go, Bear. That's cool. Your name is Bear Beat, and I know you're probably a Cubs fan. There you go. So double play ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, and none left on. We're going to the top of the third, actually, guys. Wow, top of the third already. No score, and it's going to be Kelly, Arias, and Pete Crow Armstrong. So let's go check some scores. There's not that many scores going on, games going on in the afternoon, but we'll see. Reds at Giants, top of the second, no score. Guardians at Angels, no score, top of the first. Pirates at Padres, middle of the first, no score. Phillies at Mariners, top of the first, no score. In that series with the Phillies and the Mariners, now the Phillies came in with a 9-game win streak. They have lost the last 2. Out of nowhere, Big Dump hit 4 home runs consecutively. 3 in the first game and then 1 in the second. He's all of a sudden is warming up and probably, finding the way he was last year with the 60. He's not going to get 60, of course, but I could sure tell you he might get over 25, maybe close to 30 in the but he's actually bringing the Mariners back to life. So we'll keep an eye on that game also. But getting back here, we're going to have Kelly coming up against Eduardo Rodriguez. So, yeah. I don't know. They're showing something. They never show. I want to go right into the game. They keep showing like this other stuff. I don't care. Come on.
That be scary Mariners with the hot and ready dumper.
Right, Bear? I'm telling you right now, man. I watched that game, the 3-run. I was like excited because like if he comes back and you know what? I mean, forget it. And that's a pitch to Kelly, and that's gonna be a fly ball right to left field. I mean, I've never seen anybody have 60 home runs one year and only have like what? He only had like 12 or 13. You know, almost a year, almost over. So he had I know he had an injury. He was on the IL. I just don't know what it was for. But Arias is up 239 batting average. First pitch coming to him is a strike.
Seaman with the hot big dumper.
And 0-1 count. And that's going to be 1-1 count. And that's going to be a strike swinging 1-2. 1-2 count. No score. Just like yesterday, like the score was nothing until somebody hit a 3-run home run on the Cubs. And that's going to be a strikeout. And that's how it started yesterday's game. That's a strikeout. And that's going to be his 4th strikeout of the game. It's going to bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. And Pete Crow Armstrong struck out his first time up. Rodriguez is about to throw his 40th pitch of the game in the top of the 3rd. His pitch count is a good pitch count. That's going to be fouled off 1-1. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. He's looking for another strikeout. Looking for another quick inning. One-two count. Upstairs for a ball. Two and two. On deck batter is Seiya Suzuki. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be swung on and missed. He struck him out. Another strikeout. That's going to end the inning. He struck out the side. No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. No score. Fast moving. Just like yesterday, this game was going fast. And then, like I said, the Cubs hit a 3-run home run. And then the scoring started. Basically, the comeback started for the D-backs late innings, 8th and 9th inning. So we'll see what happens. A well-pitched game by Clay Holmes yesterday. He went out of the game in the 6th or 7th. He did 7th innings of no run ball, and then the 2 relief pitchers gave up the 5 runs that evidently sealed the fate for the Cubs in the bottom of the 9th. So you never know. Your pitcher could be great. If your relief pitcher ain't doing it, you ain't going to win. And unfortunately, that's what happened last night to the Cubs. They would have took the series and go for the sweep today, but unfortunately they lost that game, so that's why this is the rubber game right now. So both pitchers actually pitching pretty decent. Pete Crow is not happy about his own strikeout. He's never happy. He's banging everything on the side there. That's how I feel, Pete. That's how I feel when you were traded from, didn't even get a chance to be on the Mets. You were traded for a nobody. Well, he was somebody on the Cubs. He stayed for like the rest of the season, and then he went to Detroit, signed a deal, and you became a star. He's aggravated. Look, he's throwing stuff all over the place. Breaking his helmets, everything, man. And Lawler's batting .271. Takes a 1-1 count right now. And next pitch is fouled off. It's 1-2. So he's got 2 strike on him. That was scary last night, man. Palacio threw the ball and it went right next to Lawler, and those big long. Thank God he had that big long helmet with the jaw. He got it. He turned. He got it right in that. I was like this. I didn't want to look. I thought he got knocked out in the head, but because I thought the helmet came up, but it was the piece. So anyway, it's a 1-2 count. Oh, guess what? The pitch comm ain't working, guys. I mean, give me a break with this pitch comm almost every game. So Lawler, 271, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. He was 0 for 3 in last night's game and 0 for 3 for the series. So, but every time there's either the pitch comm doesn't work. I mean, you try to get a game. You're supposed to have a game that's under 240, yet these games are going 3 because of all these. Look, he's like this. Hey, look. Huh? Strike! No, I mean, not strike. Curveball. Throw your slider. Come on. You know what? Old school. Let's go old school. Tape it up. Put nail polish on your fingers. Do whatever you got to do. This is ridiculous. This stuff ain't working. 1-2 count. Still waiting. Crazy. Finally got it right, guys? All right. Seems like every game, pitch comm don't work. Up and high, and that's a ball. 2-2. Two and 2 count. That's going to be swung on, and that's going to be fouled down. Ooh, the ball boy almost got knocked. You're supposed to catch that ball. Or the ball man. That guy is old. It bounced, and then it almost ate him up. Ooh, man, he almost got it up on the up over here. Anyway, still 2-2. It's a ball guy, it should be, not ball man. And that's going to be a strikeout, swinging. That's another strikeout for him. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Here comes the man who won the game yesterday, Wall Smith. 276 average, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. He was 1 for 4, 1 home run, and that was it. First pitch to Wall Smith is fouled off down the third base line. Ball boy can't get ball man. I should got a guy call him ball man. He's got the sneakers on, but he just can't. He can't run that down. Took the job away from the young kids. Anyway, outside pitch. 1-1. He did everything that a kid wanted to do when we were kids. Even when I was a kid, we all were kids. You get up and say, "Wow, I'm going to hit the home, be the star, the hero of the game." That's a 1-2 count on Walshman. He basically came up as a pinch hitter and hit a 2-run home run and won the game. And that's going to be, did he swing? First base umpire says no swing. So he's about to throw his 50th pitch of the game, Boyd. So he's like 20 pitches ahead of the count of what you should be at. So here's the 50th pitch, and that's an outside ball, 3-2. So halfway almost to being out of the game. Swung on, and that's fouled back. Still 3-2. Yeah, he was excited last night. So, he got the bath. He got the Gatorade bath. Everything. Swung on and fouled back again. Still 3-2. Don't forget, after this inning, we'll check the poll, see what we have, who will win this series. We'll check it after this inning. Next pitch is a ball. He walked him. Here goes another walk. That's his second walk given up. And it's going to be Vargas who struck out his first time up. Well, if you guys are in the D-back area, you're getting 50% off for that Phillies game in August 31st for tickets because of that walk-off. So a little bit I'm promoting the D-backs. Anyway, 0-1 count to Vargas. That's not bad, 50% off your tickets because of the walk-off. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count. Swung on a ground ball, right to short, flipped over to second for one, over to first. Double play. Score that as 6-4 to 3. Twin killing. So, no runs, no hits, and none left on. We're going to the top of the fourth. No score. Coming up will be Suzuki, Bregman, and Bush. Let's check the poll. I asked the question of who will win the series. We have how many votes? Not telling me to vote. Oh, okay. 9 votes. Okay, great. 9 votes is good. Thank you very much for the votes. We got 89 for the Cubs and 11% for the D-backs. Wow. Okay. We had that yesterday. See, here's the crazy thing. We had a lot of Cub fans last night, and the Cub fans all the way through, had the win for the Cubs. And it was looking that way until the bottom of the ninth. So it turned out the underdog in the poll, the D-backs won it. So here we go again. Nobody's winning right now, so we'll see. Well, we'll check it back before the 8th inning, start of the 8th inning. Let's check some scores just in case there's anything going on right now. So we got the Giants 2, the Reds 1, bottom of the second. Angels 1, Guardians nothing, top of the second. Pirates and Padres, no score, bottom of the second. Phillies got a 2-0 lead on a 2-run home run by Bryce Harper, his 27th. So top of the second, Phillies 2, Mariners nothing, and the Phillies are trying to avoid being swept. And of course, the Mariners are trying to sweep. And that's it for right now. And don't forget tonight, like I said, if you want to check me out again at 7 o'clock, I'll be on. Hopefully no problems with anything. The Royals against the Blue Jays. And I think that's going to be a rubber game also. I'll check it anyway later. Anyway, first pitch to Suzuki is a strike. Like I said, he walked his first time up. That's a ball low. 1-1. Next pitch is high for a ball. 2-1.
Go Diamondbacks.
And that's going to be a strike. 2-2. 2-2. All right, so Craig wants the Diamondbacks. Good win last night. Like I said, the bottom of the ninth inning. Home run. And that's going to be a ball. 3-2. On deck batter is Bregman. Next pitch. Oh, hit him in the back. That hit him in the back. But he picks it up and gets him out of first. He hit him right in the back with that. I mean, it came flying right at him, and he turned his back. Well, when he pitched it, they're coming out to check. But he seems all right. He's walking on the mound, but that was a smack in the back, baby. I mean, the shot went right back. I mean, he's a big guy, Rodriguez, so I'm not sure if he really... It was a side... I mean, maybe back here, a little bit when he turned, but it's an out. That's a 1-3 put out. They're checking on him just in case, you know. Let him throw a couple pitches, maybe? No, he seems all right. No pitches thrown. Although they are letting him throw a pitch. Okay. He says he's fine. He gave the old thumbs up. He gave the old thumb up. But that was like, you know, when you come off your motion, the first thing he reacted was the ball came right at him in the back. But he picked it up and shoveled it over the first for the out. Some pitchers might be like, oh, and then they throw it wild. They can't find the ball. He got it. So he's about to throw his 50th pitch of the game, and that's going to be a ball to Bregman, who flew out his first time up. So both pitchers are around the 50 pitch mark, halfway to their end of their game with no score. And that's going to be a ball, 2-0.
Hi all, please subscribe and like, it helps with the channel and it's free.
Thank you, Foxy. Anyway, that's 2-0 count right there. I think a long ball is going to do it again today. I just don't know why. I just think long ball is going to be the way the game starts and probably ends. I just feel it, you know. 3-1 count. That's going to be a ball 4. Another walk. This time it's his second walk for him giving up. Hold on. I lost my walk thing. Oh, boy. They always move it on. Uh-oh. They took it out? Oh, here it is. I was going to say, don't take my walk out. So it's going to be Bush who struck out his first time up. First pitch is a strike call. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. One count. Swung on and fouled back, so it's 1-2. One and two. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Rodriguez. Cha-ching. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Rodriguez. No, yeah. Swung on and missed. That's Horner. He's 0 for 1. Popped out. First time up. Rodriguez is about to throw his 60th pitch of the game. And it's the 4th inning. Two outs. Runner on first. No score. Top of the 4th. That's going to be a swinging strike. It's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swung on. That's going to be hit to center field. Coming in. Center fielder is going to make the catch. And that's going to be the end of the inning right there. So, no runs. No hits. But 1 left on. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Bringing up Carroll, Perdomo, and Arenado. Yeah. Well pitched game. Both pitches. Actually, the last, well, I wouldn't say the last. Started off a pitcher duel the other game, but it ended up home runs, a couple of home runs. Oh yeah. Yep. Take a break on the scoreboard, so because I figured the scoreboard is same, so I have to wait a half inning and go back to see what's going on. Peak. Oh boy, I almost said it again. Corbin Carroll coming up. First pitch to Corbin Carroll is fouled back. Corbin Carroll struck out his first time up. It's 0-1 count. Next pitch is a strike, 0-2. Both teams have their ABS challenge. Both have 2 left. They haven't used them. I haven't seen anybody even ask about it. So far the umpire's actually been calling a good game. but that'll change. And that's a ball, 1-2. I've never done a game where they haven't challenged with an ABS, so it's going to be his 60th pitch, Boyd. 4th inning. Swung on and fouled back, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Another time striking out. That's how many? 1, 2, 3. That's his 4th strikeout of the game, Boyd. That's going to bring up Perdomo, who singled his first time up. First pitch to Perdomo. He's in a bunting situation, but he pulls the bat back, so it's going to be a 1-0 count. Next pitch is swung on. It's going to be hit slowly. Pitcher's going to pick it up and flip it over to first. Score that. 1-3. 2 outs, and here comes Arenado, who grounded out his first time up. Broken bat, actually. Short piece goes right to the third base coach. So Arenado, first pitch is swung on, and that's going to be down the third base line. Oh, it's a fair ball. He's going to go for 2. A double for Arenado. Oh, he's out. Wow, he got thrown out at second. Oh, I thought he was going to make it in. So a single. All right. Single, and this gets thrown out at second by Tyrone Taylor. It was a Tyrone? Tyrone Taylor? I think it was an ex-Met that threw him out. So they get a single, and you throw him out at second. I thought he was going to be safe. Anyway, no runs, 1 hit, and none left on. We're going to the top of the 5th. Still no score. Coming up will be Tyrone Taylor, Ramirez, and Kelly. I'm not sure if that was Taylor or Ramirez that made that play. When they come back, I'll see. Let's go to the scoreboard. Reds and Giants tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 3rd. Angels still winning 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd against the Guardians. Padres winning 1-0. Middle of the 3rd over the Pirates. Phillies are upset. They're winning 6-0 in the top of the 2nd. So they're upset that they had a 9-game win streak stopped and had a 2-game losing streak, and now they're trying to stop that. Anything else with that? Harper, of course. Schwarber hit his 40th, guys. So Schwarber's got 40, and that's the 6-0 Phillies. It's early. It's bottom of the 2nd, but we'll see what happens. And that's the scoreboard right now. I think that was Ramirez that made that play. Let's see who did it. Ball gets past the third baseman diving. No, Ramirez was the guy who dove. And that's Taylor. Yeah, that's Taylor. Taylor throws him out at second. When Taylor played for the Mets, he could have been a Gold Glover outfielder, but because of the other Gold Glovers that are in the, they gave it to them. Anyway, here is Tyrone Taylor. He flew out his first time up. Rodriguez pitch in, strike call. 0-1. Before the deadline, and after I guess he was on the IL, he came back and started smacking balls around. And that's going to be a base hit over the shortstop's head, just barely over his head. Base hit. That's going to be the first hit of the game for the Cubs. Group single. So yeah, he started getting hot. So that's why the Cubs picked him up for the stretch run. And here's Pedro Ramirez, who struck out his first time up. Runner on first. He can steal, or he does run, I mean. And that's going to be a pop-up, playable first base in foul territory. And that's going to be a quick out right there. One gone. And bring up Kelly. Carson Kelly lined out his first time up. Throw the first. He's back safely. One disengagement. You get two. And you know the rest. Excuse me. Here comes a pitch. That's going to be what? Call strike or not? I didn't see it. Did they call a strike? Still ain't on here. Oh, that's the first pitch. 0-1. There was a strike. I'm looking for the second. That's right. Didn't throw the second pitch because he threw the first. Second pitch is going to be strike, and he's going to run it, and he's going to be safe. That's going to be a stolen base. I told you that guy can run. Stolen base for Taylor. So a stolen base. He's on second. That's the first runner to second base, I believe, for the Cubs, of course. So they got something going. 1-1 count, and he's going to go. So Rodriguez stepped off and threw to second again, but Taylor got back. So one disengagement. You get two, of course. So 1-1 count to Kelly. Runner in scoring position. Pitch is swung on. That's going to be hit right to third. They're going to hold him at second and throw to first. And that's going to be a out. Score that a 5-3 put out. And here comes Arias, who struck out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Rodriguez trying to end this inning now. The Cubs are trying to get the lead. See what's going to happen. 0-1 count. Runner at second. Pitch is swung on and fouled off, so it's an 0-2 count right now. And this next pitch is going to be his 70th pitch thrown in this game for Rodriguez. I think he'd go. I think if everything goes well, he'll go 6, possibly maybe 7 if he goes well. But here's the pitch, swung on and missed. He struck him out. Another strikeout to end the inning. So that's no runs, 1 hit and 1 left on. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, no score. Coming up is Tawa, Fernandez, and McCain. Yeah. Pitchers duel going on here. That was the first hit given up by Rodriguez. And, of course, Boyd's given up 2 hits. So Very well pitched game right here they got going. Who's going to break this tie? Like I said, yesterday, it was the Cubs, 3-run home run. Want to see what that final. I keep forgetting what the score was yesterday. I did the game. Yeah, the first runs were scored in the 3rd inning. Then the Cubs scored another one in the 6th. And then, after Clay Holmes was out of the game, they scored scored in the 8th inning 3 runs, and then they won it in the bottom of the 9th. So the 2 relief pitchers gave up 5 runs, and they lost 5-4. First pitch, whoa, he swung it, and Tawa's helmet flew right off. He walked his first time up. 0-1 swing. Like I said, it doesn't matter how good your starting pitcher is. If you're not getting runs for him, when the relief pitcher come in, they can blow the game. And that's what happened last night to the Cubs. 2 relief pitchers gave up 5 runs. Oh, 2 count. I didn't know that. Outside for a ball, 1-2. So 1-2. Something's up. Somebody's blocking his road. I mean, yeah, they had to look. Something came on the field. Pete Crow Armstrong had to get it out. Who knows what it was? Probably a beach ball. Summer's dwindling down, man. Summer is dwindling down. And that's going to be a ball outside 2-2. My daughter goes back to school this Thursday. I know a lot of places around the United States have gone back already, but yep, she goes back this Thursday. No, next Thursday. I'm sorry, next Thursday. And on deck is Fernandez. So Summer's going bye-byes. That's going to be a strikeout. Swinging. Another strikeout. Racking up the strikeouts, everybody. Fifth strikeout for him. Now they're showing Schwarber's home run. The 3-run jack. That's going to be a strike swinging. 0-1. That was his 70th pitch, Boyd. He fouled out in second, his first time up. So an 0-1 count. Next pitch is a ground ball foul, so we got 0-2 again. These pitchers are both on their game today. And that makes for a good game. And then, like I said, you know they're not going 9, guys. Very rare. I did one game this year where the Rays pitcher went 9 innings. I was like, wow. But he had a great pitch game. And that's 1-2. One, 2 count. Ooh, outside ball. 2-2. On deck batter is McCann. Swung on, and that's fouled out of play. Still 2-2. Oh man. I think it's a fairly. It came on at 3:40. It's 4:56 Eastern. moving along smoothly. After my little bit of a hiccup. Wouldn't come back, wouldn't let me in. That's going to be foul. I mean, I have my starting soon screen, and then I went to go put my other screen on, and it would not budge. Just kept circle and a circle and a circle and a circle. I'm like, what's going on here? But I only missed the first out, so I got it back. 2-2 count. That's ground ball. That's going to be right to the second place baseman. He's perfectly positioned. He throws to first. Scored out a 4-3 put out. Right behind the bag at second he was. Here comes McCann he grounded out to a double play his first time up. This is only through the second. This is second time through the lineup. And he's just handling him. First pitch is a ball outside. 1-0. One-zero count. That's going to be a strike. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2.
You're gonna go straight. I'll text you when I get there.
love you.
Straight. Love you
Okay,
too.
Kev.
Okay, bye.
All right, man. He's about to throw his 80th pitch. Swung on, and that ball is hit deep. Center field, going back. He's got it by the warning track, and he makes the catch. PCA makes the catch, and that is the inning right there. Gave it a ride, McCann, but it stayed in the ballpark. No runs, no hits, none left. We are now going to go to the 6th inning. No score. And PCA will be coming up with Suzuki and Bregman. Now let's check the scoreboard. See what's going on. We know what's going on already in the Phillies game. But we'll see what's going on in the other games. All right. So we got the Reds at Giants. End of 3. Tied 2-2.
Hi, how are you? I had to.
Hey, Brandon, how's it going? So the Reds, 2-2 at Giants, and Jonah Cox, 2-run homer, his third. I guess
No
it's...
score for the Seattle and Phillies.
Yeah, no, it's 6-0. 6-0 Phillies. Guardians at Angels, 3-0 Angels. Oh, boy. Zach Neto scores on a single. That's a game right there that the Angels have to win. I mean, you can't lose. Did they win yesterday? I did think they came back and won the game 8-6. But you can't lose. And they beat they beat up. So they're looking to sweep the Angels. They're looking to sweep the Angels. They should sweep the Angels. Put it that way, the Guardians. And the Padres 1-0 over the Pirates. And I think the same thing. Pirates are out of it, guys. I think Pirates, in my opinion, are out of this. The wild card.
Astros is playing the Yankees.
Yeah. And Pirates are they're 6.5 games back in the wild card. I just think that anything over 5 is too much. Too much to come back from. But you see, like I said, I'll change my tune if they come back. And of course the Phillies 6-0, of course. Coming up is Pete Crow. He's got 2 strikeouts. You know what happens if he gets a third? That's called the sombrero, and then we play the music. So he's on the verge of 3 strikeouts. He's coming up, and he wasn't happy about him striking him out. He struck himself.
If the Astros win today, could they go in the Wild?
No, Brandon. The Wild are they're ahead in the Astros are they're a tie or at top of their division. That's gonna be a right down the line, fair ball. That's gonna be double by PCA. He might go to third. No, he stays at second with a double. So he does not strike out. He gets a double. Second hit for the Cubs. And he's a leadoff man hitting that double. So yeah, the way it's going right now is that the Houston Astros are up by half a game on Texas. They're not in the wild. They don't need the wild card right now. If they start losing, then they'll get knocked down to the wild card. But right now, they're half game ahead.
How about the postseason?
Can't call the postseason right now, Brandon. Too soon. They're in a good spot. Like I said, they're still fighting for it. So Seiya Suzuki, he is 0 for 1 with a walk. So right now, the Cubs are threatening. And Suzuki hits a ground ball. Armstrong's going to third. They're going to get the out at first. Score that a 5-3 putout. Armstrong goes over the third. And Bregman's coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. So opportunity is knocking for the Cubs. They just need a wild pitch, sacrifice fly, or a base hit, or more, of course. So here we go. First pitch is a strike call to Bregman. So guaranteed strike swinging. Oh boy. I was going to say, if he doesn't strike out, he gets a fly ball pretty deep. I think guaranteed score. But he's got to get it because he's got 2 strikes on him right now. And Rodriguez has been striking guys out. Here comes a pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-2. He's got 7 strikeouts. One and 2 count. Swung on and fouled back. Whoa, thank you guys for the next 2 subscribers. I didn't even see it. I'll get the thing behind me. I'm apologizing. Thank you. Much love. 1 and 2 count with the runner on third. Chance for the Cubs to take the lead. But Rodriguez is looking for his 8th strikeout, and it's a pop fly. I don't think he's going to, well, they may go. It's going to drop, maybe. Nope. Corbin Carroll gets it. There's no way. There is no way he was going to go with Corbin Carroll being in. So he was so far in when he caught that ball. If he would have been going, Armstrong would have been dead duck at home. So 2 outs. So 2 outs right there. And they're going to leave it up to Bush, who's got 2 strikeouts tonight. Again, he's on the verge of a sombrero. And we play the song. That's a ball, 1-0. So this is going to be his 80th pitch coming up for Rodriguez. Runner on third base. Top of the 6th. No score. And he hit him. Did he hit him? No, he didn't. Okay. I thought he got hit. He didn't hit. I'm looking for my streak still. Every game, not every game, every day I've been getting a hit batter. And last night I got a terrible hit batter, which I didn't want. But it was okay. Anyway, 2-0. That's going to be a ball. Oh, they're going to challenge it. First challenge of the game. James McCann is going to challenge that. It was called a ball. And it's the strike. And guess what, guys? The first mistake, the umpire makes a mistake. And he's been doing great. Because they haven't challenged it. Because they didn't think it was they thought it was a strike. But now it's first time. It's not a strike. It's 2-1 right now on Bush. So right there, he's in it. Oh, he's going to throw. There was nobody there. Is that a balk? umpire, they're checking to see he might have balked. They're going to get together, all four of them, and that one, all four will make one mind, and whatever happens, happens. Pete Crow Armstrong and counsel and the third base coach believe that the pitcher balked. So, remember I told you? Scoring a run either on a wild pitch or a hit or a fly ball before, or anything else. Now it's, look, he looked like he stepped. No. I don't know. Looked like he stepped off. I don't know. Let the powers that be, the four umpires, take care of that. Yeah. They're all discussing it. I don't know. Then, of course, you'll know what's going to happen. The Diamondbacks manager is going to lose his mind. So, we'll see. Here it goes. A balk was caught. Wait, now Armstrong is getting in front. Don't get nuts. Armstrong's getting nuts. You got to call him off. If he doesn't, he's going to get thrown out of this game, and you need Armstrong. Carroll's saying stop. Counsel's saying stop. Pete is already hot. He's already hot from the last time he struck out. He's on his way out, guys. They're trying to, don't talk to him, they said. The third base coach is saying to the umpire, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Talk to me. Because Armstrong believes that they balked. And they said no balk. Armstrong is probably not going to be on this game for long, guys. He's a red-hot redhead. It was a balk. It looked like that to me. He didn't even step. Counsel's in there now, taking over the fight. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. You see how desperate they want that run? Because this game is like I said, a pitcher's duel right now. You need every run you can get. But no deal. Cubs lost that thing. And it's a 3-1 count. But watch the pitch. He's not even on the rubber. Was he on the rubber? He stepped back. I don't know. Anyway, 3-1 count. Swung on and missed 3-2. Oh boy, I can see them going to commercial. I can see them going to commercial when it's over. If they get out of this inning, Pete Crow Armstrong's going to lose it, and there's nothing the third base coach or the manager's going to be able to do because he's right there in the field next to the guy he's yelling at, the umpire. And that's ball 4. Another walk. They're still alive for the run, so maybe he'll cool off. Counsel's not happy, but he's okay. Here comes Miko Horner, who's 0 for 2. I mean, you could clearly see him stop and then start. So anyway, it's first and third. 2 outs. Miko Horner. First pitch is up high for a ball. A little bit of excitement. And the game's slowing down now. He popped out and lined out. He's 0 for 2. Cubs still trying to get this run in. And Rodriguez throws it. Fouls it off 1-1. So, it's a tough one right here. But I'm telling you right now, I guarantee if they do not score this run, and when we come back, Crow Armstrong's going to be thrown out of this game. I could just see it. If they don't score this run, you know he's going to lose his mind. He was doing that before. 1-1 count. Foul back. Here we go. 1-2 again. 2-strike count. Oh boy, this is a tough one now. Is he going to get him? Is Rodriguez going to strike him out? If he does strike him out, guys. Oh no, that's not the guy. I'm sorry. Oh, he's and Council can't believe it. He keeps shaking his head like, I can't believe this. Maybe Council will get out there first. I don't think so because he's right there. Right there next to him. Here comes the pitch. Is swung on and fouled back. You know what I'm saying? The third base umpire, he was going at it with the third base umpire. So that's where Pete Crow Armstrong is right now. So the Cubs are on the other side. So Council would never get there. The only one that would get there is the third base coach. But I think it'd just be... And he struck him out! And watch this. He's not saying nothing right now, guys, but he's trying to be calm. He's trying to be calm. And they're walking with him. And they struck him out. So, no runs. 1 hit. And 2 left on. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Still no score. Oh, my God. But he was right. I'm thinking I was a balk. I mean, come on. You can't do the start thing, you know? You backed up on the rubber. You went up and then backed up on the rubber like he was like, because he saw Crow Armstrong start darting down the line. You can't do that. You're in motion already. But they said nope. And that's why he lost his mind. Coming up for the D-backs will be Lawler, Waldschmidt, and Vargas. And it's still going to be probably Boyd, because I think Boyd's only got, well, he's got 80 pitches, so Boyd will still be in there. This is a crazy. It really should be Cubs 1-0. Really should be. But it's not, so. So they went to commercial. It looked like he was fine. He was walking back, or his third base coach was walking with him. So we don't know what happened. I've seen plenty of times coming back from a commercial over the years that people are thrown out because you're like, what happened to him? Where is he? He's not on the field. So, like I said, I was saying it last night. Because of this ABS challenge and all that, there's really not that many arguments anymore. Uh-oh. What is going on? Everybody's screaming at everybody. I don't know what's going on. So we're seeing Armstrong walk away, and that was it. So he's fine. So Lawler is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time, and that's a ball from Boyd, 1-0. So all is right with the world in baseball today for this game. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1. I just can't believe this. I'm glad that Jordan Lawler is in the game today. I can't believe that guy was hit with over a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. That kid threw over 100 or even 101 or whatever it was, because I remember sizzle on that for him. And he turned, only thing he could do was turn his, when he was batting, he turned like this so that he's right-handed. I'm lefty. But he turned this way so it would hit that piece, and it did. But I thought when he smacked that ball, that might be gone. It's out of here. Oh, he put a stamp on it. He delivered it to right field, and it's a solo home run, his 3rd of the year. As I'm talking, I thought maybe it was going to drop in, like hit the fence. It's a home run. Wow. After talking about what happened to him yesterday, he hits a home run. And like I said, he's lucky. He's lucky he had that piece on. Because that piece wasn't there, it would be just as cheap. Anyway, 1-0, and Waldschmidt's up. He walked his first time up, so 1-0 D-backs, just like that, out of nowhere. Although the Cubs probably say it should be 1-1. Anyway.
The law.
That's the law, huh? You saw what happened yesterday, right, Law? Tell me he wasn't Tell me he wasn't lucky because he had that extra piece. I did the game yesterday. If you watch my replay, I cringed. I was like this. Ooh, I didn't want to look. I thought he was dead, really. He was on the ground. I'm thinking, oh God, I don't want to look. So it's a 1-2 count to, and then he comes back today. Look what he does. 1-2 count, and that's a pitch that swung on, and that's going to be hit to.
I sure did.
Right field. Scary, right? It was scary. That's an out. To me, that was scary, man. To right for an out.
My stomach dropped, LOL.
Oh my God, man. I couldn't even move. I was like, huh? I didn't want to look. I was like this. I was like, I can't look. So, but look what he did. He got the home run. He got the lead for the D-backs. And and Vargas is 0 for 2. He got struck out and into a double play, and that pitch is swung on, and that's going to go right down the line, but foul. So they have a ball. I said this last night. They have a ball guy, and then they have a security guard behind them. So if the ball guy missed it, the security guard gets the ball. So it's a 0-1 count, and this is going to be 90th pitch for Boyd. Swung on, and that's fouled back. 0-2. So it's 0-2 count to Vargas. And Vargas, remember last night, Law? Remember Vargas going back for the ball? And Carroll had to slide? And then Vargas went over, and I thought he broke his neck. I'm like, what's going on here? Two dangerous things happened last night in the Diamondback, and then he won the game, of course. And that's a ground ball, slowly hit the short, picked up and throw to first, and that's going to be an out. Score that, 6-3. 2 outs. This might be his last inning, Boyd. And Pete Carroll.
Yeah, I thought they hit heads for sure.
I swear. But see, the thing is, I said that Vargas was going back, running.
That would have been devastating.
Of course it would have been. But I keep saying Pete Carroll, my bad all the time. Corbin Carroll saw, he could see.
We definitely can't lose Corbin.
Right. And you saw Corbin see what's going on, so he slid at the last minute. Thank God, because that would have been devastating also. So Corbin Carroll is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and he's on the verge of the sombrero. But he doesn't. He's going to ground ball. He might beat that out. He's picking it up. Oh, he gets him at the last minute. The pitcher gets him going by. So let's score that at 3, just a 1 put out. But the D-backs break out with the 1-0 lead on a Lawler home run. We're going to the top of the 7th. It's 1-0 D-backs. So 1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Coming up in the 7th for the Cubs will be Taylor, Ramirez, and Kelly. And I think Eduardo Rodriguez is at 89 pitches. So I think he's going to start this inning. If he gets into trouble, they'll have somebody come in. I think. So we'll see. Oh, it's the 7th inning. Okay, 7th inning. Okay, I thought it was 8th. Okay, 7th inning. I was going to say check the poll, but not right now. All right, so go back to the scoreboard, see what's going on. Give me 1 second here. All right, so the Giants are winning 4-2 over the Reds in end of 5th. Rafael Devers got a 2-run home run, his 29th of the year. Angels 3, Guardians nothing, bottom of the 4th. Padres now winning 2-0 over the Pirates, bottom of the 5th. Jackson Morrell's RBI triple. Phillies still winning 6-0 over the Mariners, bottom of the 4th. As you told you, we got Kyle Schwarber got his 40th home run to lead the majors, I guess, right? And that's everything right there. And later tonight, like I said, I'll be back on at 7 o'clock to do the third I guess it's the is it the rubber game or is it the sweep game? I can't remember. I look, but anyway, it's the Royals against the Blue Jays. So Eduardo Rodriguez is still in the game. He got out of that jam with the luck of the help of the umpire, because I think that should have been a balk, but they didn't call it. And here comes Taylor, who singled he's 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. He just threw his 90th pitch of the game. He's only given up 2 hits. Struck out 8, walked 3. 6 innings of work. That's a ground ball. Right, this is third. Picked up and thrown to first. 5-3 put out. One gone. In the bullpen warming up is Juan Murillo, right-handed pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So Ramirez is 0 for 2. He struck out and he popped out. So swung on and fouled back. 0-1. The winner of this game wins the series 2-1. That's going to be a ball. 2-1.
What's your take on the D-backs getting the wild card?
Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, it's everybody's running for it right now. It's a ground ball to third again, over to first. Score it again, 5-3. I mean, where are they right now? I gotta remember what they are, where they are. Wild card race. D-backs. Well, they're 1 game back. San Diego's winning today. Of course, Philadelphia and Chicago got that so far, the top 2. They got a better chance, I think, than Miami and St. Louis and Pittsburgh. But they got to worry about San Diego. That's the one they have to, do they have any games head to head with San Diego? That's where you got to watch. See if they do, because that could be a change in the whole thing. It's an 0-2 count on Rodriguez from Rodriguez on Kelly. Kelly is 0 for 2. So 0-2 count. They have a good chance. Put it that way. It's a good chance. That's fouled off. They have a better chance than, like I said, people behind them. They're only 1 game.
We swept the Padres.
Okay, so do you play them again? Oh, the series is over? Season series is over, or they got to play them again? Because that would be good if they played them again, head to head, and they're 1 game back of each other, or you know what I'm saying? They can come out with the lead right there for that third wild card. I'm sure they got to play them again, right? The season can't be.
I take that back. We did not.
Okay. All right. I thought maybe there had to be some more coming down the line. You guys got a good chance. He's going to throw Rodriguez is about to throw his 100th pitch of the game. 100 pitches coming up from Rodriguez. Like I said, he's done after this inning, or even before it if they get some hits. But that's going to be a ball, 3-2. So that's me, Jay. My wife, she's at work. All right, babe. We love you too. All right, so pitch is swung and it's.
They won the series split.
Oh. So the series is over. They don't play him anymore. Oh, that's not good if they don't play him anymore. Because now they have to both, you got to win your games. 3-2 count against other teams, of course, Fouls it off again. Still 3-2. This is going to be he's got an 8-pitch sequence right now. This is going to be the 9th pitch to Kelly. Swung on and missed. I mean, swung on and fouled off. I mean, wow, he's bringing that pitch count way up now. 103 pitches. Like I said, he's done either way. So now you got to hope that your bullpen can do the job. I always think when the bullpen comes in, it's a crapshoot. You get the dice, like when you roll the dice, you see what you get. You might get a 7, and you might get a snake eye, and that's going to be a strikeout. So he just struck out his last batter of the game, which is now what, 9 to end the game. So yeah, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 D-backs. And coming up in the bottom of the 7th will be Perdomo, Arenado, and Tawa. And now we're doing our first 7th inning stretch of the day. And I gotta find my thing. I gotta stand up for this. Oh my God. It's been a long day. I got another game. All right, we got two more of those and we're good. So he did a good, he pitched a great game. Listen, come on. You can't ask for better. He went 7 innings. He gave up no runs. He walked 3, 2 hits, and I think it was 9 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 8 strikeouts, right? 8 strikeouts. Great game. Now, like I said, now your relief pitchers have to do the job, because yesterday the Cubs relief pitchers did not do their job in the 8th and 9th inning, and that's how come the Cubs lost that game. Holmes pitched a great 7 innings of no run ball, and they gave it up. So you got to watch out. I'm telling you. So 9 strikeouts. I think it was 9. Okay, I don't know why I must have missed that. So 9 strikeouts. It was 9 strikeouts. Okay, 7 innings pitch. Great job by Eduardo Rodriguez. And now the bullpen's going to take over. And actually, the bullpen's taking over right now for the Cubs. Trent Thornton, 5-4 record, 2.38 ERA. But he's been in 40 games. So, again, when you pitch a lot of innings, you're bound to do some either good or bad. So, single, 1 for 2 Perdomo, and that's a strike call first, and then the second pitch is the ball, 1-1. So new pitcher. So this is going to the bullpen, guys. The rest of the game is bullpen. So it's all up to the bullpens. And that's going to be a foul, 1-2. When you leave it up to the bullpen, especially when you don't get a lot of runs, it's anybody's game now. So now Thornton's out there trying to do his job, trying to keep this game 1-0. And that's a ball upstairs. 2-2. So there you go. That's how it works, right? On deck batter is Arenado. A few more runs, they would love it. And that's right over the second baseman's head. He leaped for it, didn't come down with it. Single, that's the second hit for Perdomo. So there you go. I just told you that the bullpens you're left to the mercy of the bullpens when you're a starting pitcher if you don't get run support. So here comes Arenado, who's 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. And he was trying to stretch it into a double and it was thrown out. So 1-0 count.
Domo.
That's a strike. 1-1. I mean, I think he's doing really well in his first season with the Arizona Diamondbacks, right? Is this his first season? Yeah, I think it was. That's, ooh, did he swung on it? Okay, he swung. I thought for sure that was in on his hands, but he swung, so fouled it off. 1-2. Yeah, see, as a manager, that's a fly ball. Actually popped up, shortstop. No infield fly rule. Oh my God, they dropped it. See, there was no infield fly rule, but yet when he dropped the ball, when he let it drop, he got the out at second, which didn't matter anyway, guys. It's still going to be an out. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Out. You're going to call that a force play now, as opposed to him picking it up and, catching it. They're not showing the infield fly rule anymore. Runner can go at his own risk, but you don't do that. So 1 out. Fielder's choice. And it's going to bring up Tawa, who's 0 for 1 with a walk in the second. And he takes a ball 1-0. I've seen it happen a couple times. Used to be when the umpire went like this, that's an infield fly rule.
Perdomo came to the D-backs in 2021.
Oh, no, not Perdomo. I'm talking about Arenado. This is his first year, I believe. And that's going to be, I missed what that was. Was it fly ball to right field? Okay, 2 outs. 2 outs. And here comes Fernandez, who is 0 for 2, a foul out and ground out. Ball inside, 1-0. In the bullpen is Brandon Garcia, left-handed pitcher, warming up for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So he's probably coming in, most definitely. So Garcia will be the next pitcher in for the D-backs. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. So 1-1
Oh
count.
yeah, we just got him from the Cards.
Yeah. This is his first year. Yep. 1-2 count. One-two count. Runner on first. Swung on and missed. And that's going to be strike 3. First strikeout for Thornton. And that's going to be the inning. No runs. 1 hit and 1 left on. We are going to the top of the 8th. It's 1-0 D-backs.
He is definitely a slugger.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And so coming up in the 8th inning will be Arias, PCA, and Suzuki. Or a pinch hitter, who knows. But the new pitcher is Garcia. And let's check the poll. All right, so we'll check this poll, see what we got now. Well, we got 19 votes. I appreciate all the votes. Thank you. We got the Cubs still getting 58%. Is that 58? I'm blind. And then 42% for the D-backs. But right now, the D-backs are winning it. But we will check at the end of the game to see what really happens and what the poll is going to finish with. So, yeah. 2 more innings. See what happens. It's only 1-0. And now their pitcher's coming in, Garcia, to try to keep the Cubs from scoring and keeping this 1-run lead. So, like I said, I just say it's like a dice. You throw the dice, and that's what you get. When you get a bullpen guy coming in, if he's not a lights out kind of guy, that's always going to be lights out, you don't know what you're going to get. Well, we'll find out. Let's check the scoreboard again. The Giants are leading 6-2 over the Reds. End of 6. Angels 3, Guardians 1, end of 5. Padres now lead 2-0, top of the 6th. Phillies still lead 6-0, bottom of the 5th. Everything else is under the lights. Garcia, 44 games, 2.43 ERA, 43 strikeouts, and 9 walks. So he's been in 44 games this year. You don't know if he's going to have a bad game or not. Anyway, it's going to be Arias, who struck out twice, and he's on the verge to get the sombrero and then the song. So a 1-0 count to Gabriel Arias. Swung on, and that ball is foul. Third baseman, foul territory, foul territory. It goes over the net and into the crowd. 1-1. Yeah, what's his name's DHing today, so it's the other guy. Rodriguez, I think that is, right? In the bullpen, warming up is Ryan Zephyr-Hahn for the right-handed pitcher for the Cubs, warming up. So he'll be probably coming in next inning. Zephyr-Hahn. Anyway, 1-1 count to Wright. And that's another foul ball out of play.
Kyle Schwarber just hit 40-bomb homer.
Yes, I saw it. Yep, I saw it. 40th leads the majors. Yep, 40th home run, yep. Swung on, that's a ground ball to the pitcher. He's going to throw to first, and he gets him out. Score that, a 1-3 put out. 1 gone. Here comes PCA. 1 for 3 with a double in the 6th. But he does still have 2 strikeouts, so if he does strike out again, he's got that sombrero. He seems to be calmed down right now. His face ain't as red as it usually is if he's mad. So, hey, thank you for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Much love. It's for you. Thank you. Anyway, strike call. 0-1. So it's 0-1 counts of PCA. Swung on and fouled off. He got an 0-2 count. And even though he's, striking out and stuff, he is a threat to hit a home run. He is a threat every time I'm out this kid. And you know my story with him. He was a Met, and the Mets gave him up for some... I don't even want to know why we got him up, but they gave him up. And look at him now. And that's up high for a ball. That's 99 miles an hour. Uh-oh, we might get 100. Uh-oh. First time today? Let's see. Let's see. That's low.
Kyle may win MVP.
Could be, yeah. Could be. I mean, it's going to be hard with Shohei. They give it to him all the time. That's inside pitch. That almost hit him. 3-2. You got to watch out. They're going to, Shohei's always going to be there for the things that he does, pitching and hitting. But I'd say Kyle will be up in the running for that. Definitely, most definitely. 3-2 pitch, swung on, and he struck him out. And oh no! PCA gets the sombrero. He strikes out for the 3rd time. And we're going to play that music. Oh, PCA. Oh, my goodness. He struck out 3 times. And it's going to bring up Suzuki. Suzuki is 0 for 2 with a walk. So PCA is the first one to go down 3 strikeouts. Don't go for 2. Don't go for 4 because you get the 2 song twice. I don't think he's going to get up again because these was the 8th inning. I don't think PCA is getting up again if you got to get like 9 batters to get him up. Anyway, it's Garcia. 1-1 count to Suzuki. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Much love. Much love. So it's a 1-2 count on on Suzuki. He challenged it, and it's not a strike. So the Cubs challenged it, and the umpire made his second mistake. So they both still have 2 ABS challenges left. And they've only tried once each, and they both got it right, and the umpires got it wrong. And of course, you know the umpire gets graded. So here's what I think. What do you guys think about it too? It's 3-1 count. Here's what I think. They get graded. I think they're gonna try to get the best umpires for the playoffs, and that's gonna be a walk. He walked again. So second time he's walked. First issued walk by Garcia. But yeah, that's what I believe. I believe that they're doing that so they can. Where's my walk? Gone. Every time I look for it, it's gone now. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, this is in the timeout. They're gonna check with the whole infield and the catcher is over there talking to the pitcher. But that's what I think. My opinion is that they are grading them. You hear people say, "Well, he got this much and this wrong." So I think they're grading the best. That way, when the playoffs come, they pick the best umpires. That's my opinion, because I still don't understand why they have a grade on the umpires. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Anyway, Bregman's up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. You got Suzuki on first. 1 out. Pitch to Bregman is a strike call. He's going to challenge it. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. We're going to challenge another one. Is the player right or the umpire? The umpire is right this time. The umpire is right. The Cubs are down to 1 ABS challenge. So the Cubs were wrong. 0-1 count. So you put that on the list of the manager, the umpire being right for 1 on this one. Swung on, and that ball is hit pretty. No, not deep. Left field is going to be right there. And that's going to be the inning right there. He didn't get all of that pitch. So, no runs, no hits, and 1 left on. We are going to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 1-0 D-backs. Coming up for the D-backs will be McCann, Lawler, and Waldschmidt. And I know there's going to be another pitcher because he was warming up. So you have to say that Garcia pitched he did his job. So when you threw that dice, he gave you a 7 instead of a craps. You know what I'm saying? That's what I figured it out, you know? So good job by the first Diamondback reliever. And I'm sure that they're going to bring in their closer in the 9th. Unless they get 4 runs. 3 more runs, you know. So we'll see. So there you go. Exciting finish coming up again like yesterday. 1-0. And if you're looking forward to the 9th inning for the Cubs. Bush, Horner, and I'm not sure if Taylor will be there, but it might be a pinch hitter. So that's for the 9th inning for the Cubs. So there you go. The winner of this game wins the series 2-1. Just 2 hits by the Cubs, no runs. They left 6 on. And here comes Ryan Zeverjan pitching for he's 4-4, 53 games, 3.99 ERA, 82 strikeouts, and 36 walks. So he's pitched 53 innings this year. First pitch to McCann, who's 0 for 2. Double play and flied out. Has a strike, 0-1. So again, you do the roll the dice. And in the bullpen is Juan Murillo warming up for the Arizona Diamondbacks, right-handed pitcher. I'm not sure if that's your closer or not, but he's warming up. So Zeverjan. Next pitch is a strike swinging foul ball. 0-2 count. That's a pitch swung on. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle, guys. It went right straight up the middle. Base hit for McCann. There you go. So Zeverjan comes in and gives up a base hit right off the bat. And it's going to bring up Lawler, who's got the only run. It's a home run. He got that in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 2. Not sure if they're going to try to bunt him over, but I think it's ball outside, no bunt. 1-0.
Let's go, Law.
There you go. Swung on, ground ball. There was nobody there. Vacant hole. McCann's going to go to third. The ball went right. The second baseman went over to cover the bag. And Lawler hit it right where the vacant second baseman should have been. So it's now 1st and 3rd. Just like that. I mean, they went over to try to get, they figured, maybe we get double play. But second baseman, McCann thought maybe I don't know why he jumped in the air. He thought maybe because he thought that the second baseman was there, but he wasn't. And the ball went to the open spot. And there's a shot right to Suzuki. They're going to throw home or throw back to first. They get him at first. The run scores, I believe. Yes. But they get him at first. Suzuki catches the ball, and the runner was caught between second and first, and they get thrown out. The run does score. So an RBI and a double play. He hits into a double play. So no RBI. Hit into a double play, you don't get an RBI. Wow, they get him at first base. Suzuki. But the run does score. It's 2-0. But what a play by Suzuki. Here comes Vargas. He's 0 for 3. Pitch is swung on. That's going to be ground ball right to first. He's going to pick it up himself and go to the bag. And that's the inning. But the D-backs score 1 run to now make it 2-0 going to the top of the 9th. Last ups for the Cubs. So you get on that play, you get 1 run on that inning. You get 1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. I thought for sure that when Suzuki caught that ball, I thought he was trying to throw it home. I said, wow, that's a bad throw, but he threw it to first. Smart thinking right there. The run does score, but he gets the double play. So now they'll have the new pitcher coming in. And like I said, it's either those 3 guys or a pinch hitter of I think that would be Taylor that we pinch hit for, so we'll see. I think they'll have Bush and Horner still up. So one more time, we'll check the scoreboard before the end of the game here. Giants 6, Reds 2, top of the 7th. Angels 3, Guardians 1, end of 6. Padres 2, Pirates nothing, bottom of the 6th. Phillies still 6-0, bottom of the 6th. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock, I'll be on Royals at Blue Jays. Now, let me check that. I want to make sure because I thought it would be I know the Royals won a game, I thought. Let's see. Thought it was going to be let me see. Actually, it's the second game. I'm sorry. That's the second game in the series. I apologize. It started on Tuesday. Juan Murillo is in the game. 3-4 record, 55 games, saves 1, opportunities 5. Oh boy. ERA 2.28, 60 strikeouts and 18 walks. So he's blown save opportunities. 4 blown saves, it looks like to me. 1 save. But he's on the mound. And it's going to be Bush, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. So here we go. See what happens. And that's first pitch is swung on and popped up. Playable for the third baseman, fair territory. He makes the catch, and that's 1 gone. Quick out right there, guys. 1 out. It's going to bring up Miko Horner. Pop out, line out, and strike out. He's 0 for 3 today. Third pitcher, Murillo. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. On deck is Ian Happ. Ian Happ will pinch hit for Taylor. Swung on a ground ball right to first. He's going to flip it over to the first the umpire. The pitcher covering, and that's going to be an out. Score that. 3-1 put out. They're down to their last out. And it's going to be Ian Happ. Last up. Ian Happ is batting .220, 23 home runs, 61 RBIs. Everybody's on their feet. Yeah, so the Royals won that first game yesterday 5-3. If they win today, they win the series. But the Blue Jays they're the team that's actually looking for getting the playoffs, so they need to win these next 2 games so they can stay afloat. So the Blue Jays are right now. Strike call.
I think the Cubs had a little too much to drink last night, LOL.
So the Blue Jays are 3 games back in the wild card. But I'll be doing that game tonight, second game of the series. So 7 o'clock if you want to just stop in and say hello. And we got a 1-1 count. He's threw 99 miles an hour. Nobody's throwing 100 yet. 99. He checked this. Oh, wow. The D-backs challenged that. It's actually a ball. And guess what? Umpire was wrong. Wait. No, they were wrong. I'm sorry. McCann was wrong. Not the umpire. I'm sorry. So D-backs are down to 1 challenge also. Next pitch is a strike call. Now Happ is going to challenge it. It was called a strike. And now Happ is challenging it. This is desperate times right now. And that's a strike. So Happ is wrong. And the Cubs have no more challenges. ABS is done for them. And it's a 1-2 count. And this game could be over in 1 more pitch. 1-2 count. Swung on, ground ball. First base, he's going to throw it over again. Flip it up, and that's game. Score that. A 3-1 put out. So, no runs, no hits, none left in the 9th inning. The final score is 2-0 D-backs. They win the series 2-1. Winning pitcher is Eduardo Rodriguez. He goes to 14-4. And the loser is Boyd. I didn't get his record. And the save goes to Murillo. His second save of his career, I guess. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Diamondbacks. So there you go. Celebration for them. And before I go, we'll check the poll, see if it's changed or not. And we got 23 votes. The Cubs 61% and the D-backs 39%. So unfortunately, Cubs poll doesn't win. The D-backs do win. So that goes out. That goes out to people that voted for the D-backs. You get the win today. Congratulations on both the wins for the D-backs and for the poll. And that is it, guys. I will be back again, like I said, at 7 o'clock, making sure everything is correct this time. I'm not going to get any problems like I did in the beginning. So it'll be all set. Like I said, if you want to check it out, 7 o'clock I'll be on. Game starts at like 7:07. It's the second game of the series. It's the Royals against the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are 3 games back in the wild card. The Royals are out. They have no chance. So they're going to play spoiler against the Blue Jays, like all the other teams that, that are out. They're trying to, do their little playoffs games and stuff like that. Make it a better season for themselves, I guess. But that's it. We're done. Thanks again for everybody that was here. What I got here, let me see what I got here. I got Foxy, of course. She does a great job, guys. She's very good. What should she do for me? I appreciate it. You got Swaggy, you got Bear, you got Lawrence, Seth, everybody else that wasn't here but was here and didn't say anything. I appreciate you all. Thanks again for the subscribes. Thank you again for the follow. And you guys, I will talk to you. Like I said, if you're there later on, just stop by, say hello. Have a good day, and I will see you on the other side. Thanks.